What's up YouTube? I'm Tana2SS back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to detail how I lost approximately 30 pounds in the last 3 months. If you haven't checked out the first video I've made in this series of video regarding weight loss and Ozempic, be sure to check out the other videos. They're very informational. It kind of details everything I've gone through to get up to this point from the beginning, and how I lost 100 pounds and gained it all back, to being diagnosed with diabetes, and then my fight to actually regain health and get back on this weight loss journey. So don't forget to view those videos. And if you're a new subscriber or a new watcher of these videos, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all future videos. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. So I started using Ozempic in December of last year, and it's been quite a journey. I've kind of detailed it in past videos that I spoke on in the intro. So the journey so far has been interesting. It's been great to see the weight coming off with, I want to say, little to no effort. Again, I haven't jumped into exercise yet, which I plan on doing in the next couple months. I actually have a trip planned to Atlanta at the end of May. So I'm looking to get down below 300 pounds. I'm going to share a screenshot of when I first started losing weight. I weighed myself on December 18th of last year, and I was approximately 347 pounds. As of yesterday, which would have been March 11th, I'm down approximately 30 pounds. So that's not bad for just under 3 months of work and not a lot of exercise included. The only real difference is taking the Ozempic medication, which forces my eating habits, or will force my eating habits to change dramatically. And I'll kind of detail, at the end of this video, I'll kind of detail exactly what I consume every day. It won't be an exact thing because it actually fluctuates from day to day. And it also fluctuates depending on how close I am to actually taking my initial shot for the week. So don't skip ahead or don't end the video. At the end of this video, I'll share some of the things that I actually consume every day and that I've been able to do consistently in order to lose this 30 pounds. So one thing I did want to talk about is side effects from using Ozempic. Everyone has different side effects. Some people have no side effects, and others have very extreme side effects. So I've had the whole range. So when I first started taking the medication, which was started at 0.25, moved up to 5, and now I'm currently sitting at 1 milligram. But when I was on 0.25 and 5, I had next to no side effects. If anything, I felt like the medication didn't work at the time, and I was actually craving like salt. I was eating like pretzels and chips, and I'm not really that type of person who kind of craves those things. But when I was on those particular dosages, I craved salt. Moving up to 1 milligram is when I started to really feel side effects. The main side effects that I've dealt with has been nauseousness, the inability to go to the bathroom, and for the past couple weeks was like diarrhea as well. When I first moved up to 1 milligram, the side effects were worse than they are now. Now I'm kind of getting used to it. I can navigate it a little better, and I kind of understand how to get through them. But initially, what I dealt with was like extreme nauseousness and inability to go to the bathroom. And because of that, I felt that made me not want to eat more than just feeling like satisfied, right? It was like being almost repulsed by actually eating food. And that was early in the week, like right after I took my shot. For the next couple days is when I actually felt this feeling. And I would have to force myself to eat just because I knew my body needed to consume something. So again, I initially was taking my shot on a Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is when I felt the worst. And then Wednesday, Thursday, going into Friday is when I felt normal, right? I actually felt like I wasn't nauseous. I was just satisfied from the food. And then Saturday, I would start the process all over again. But I found that what caused a lot of this was eating anything that was high in fat or grease. My body just wasn't able to digest it, and that kind of increased this side effect, right? So now, my first couple days, or maybe even the first day after taking my shot, what I follow is the Bratz diet. And what the brat diet is bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. So after I take my shot, if I start to experience those side effects for that next day, that will be my diet. I will follow the brat's diet. I don't usually consume rice, but bananas, applesauce, and toast greatly reduce the side effects that I have after taking my shot. They're easily digestible. In fact, I think that's what it's given to patients in the hospitals after like surgeries and whatnot, like gastrointestinal surgeries and whatnot, to enable people to digest food easily while also getting calories into them. So this has worked wonders for me in terms of bringing down the side effects that I have after the first couple days of taking the shot. If you are having side effects that, the same side effects I was having, I would try this or any other foods that are easily digestible, just so you can kind of lessen the strain on your digestive system. So as far as the foods that I've consumed over this last 3 months in order to lose the 30 pounds, I'll start with beverages. So I've cut out all sugary drinks. So that's pops or juices or, orange juice or apple juice, which I loved. And that was very hard to get rid of, but I know it was also very necessary. So any pops or juices, I like sugary drinks, I've switched all of those out for 0-calorie drinks. So if I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking 0-calorie Gatorade or 0-calorie Minute Maid, 0-calorie Sprite or 7-Up. And that has worked wonders to the point where if I think I had one real Coke in the last 3 months, and it was just like so much sugar that I couldn't even handle it. I had to put it down. But the 0-calorie drinks have worked wonders for me because I'm not a person that can just drink strictly water and be okay. Like I have to have something that tastes like sugar just because I've always been that way since I was a kid. So this has been a great substitute. Recently, there's been concern about some of the ingredients or the chemicals that are added to the 0-calorie drinks and that they can cause health issues in people who actually already have health issues. So you may want to look into exactly what are in the ingredients of the 0-calorie drinks that you're consuming if you're going to go that route. But the products that I've been using have been pretty safe as far as I know. And they've been, like I said, they've been helpful for satisfying the craving that I've had for sugar while also not adding any calories or any unnecessary calories to my diet. So as far as food, I've continued doing intermittent fasting. So I won't have my first meal of the day until about, I want to say 1 or 2 p.m. And by that time, I'm actually hungry. So I'll usually have what we have is called Healthy Choice. So it's just a meal that I can pop into the microwave. I think it's like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's like healthy food. So it's like grilled chicken and string beans with some rice or meatballs. And I'll actually, share a screenshot of some of the ones that are my favorite and probably the best I find that are the best tasting. But these have been tremendous for actually just consuming something that's quick. Although actually having the time to make real food would be better, this has actually worked for me in a bind. So where if I'm working during the day and I just want to have something quick to eat and I don't want it to be necessarily unhealthy and I don't want to have issues digesting it, this is what I'll jump to is one of the Healthy Choice meals. And that'll get me through until dinner, which I usually just eat whatever my wife makes at the time. So whether it be pork chops and rice or chicken, vegetables, or no matter what it is, I can have that. And with the Ozempic, I can only have so much, right? So as before, I may have 2 plates for dinner and then I may have a snack before bed. Now I'm barely finishing the 1 plate that I'll have for dinner and I won't eat again until 1 or 2 o'clock the next day. So this has been tremendous for me and kind of just letting the weight just melt off without even having to put in much effort as far as like exercise or even having to think about it. It's just sort of happening. So jumping into a little bit of the numbers as far as the most concerning part and the whole reason to do this is to lower my A1C and kind of control diabetes. When I went to the doctor 3 months ago, A1C level was at a 7. I went to the doctor about a week ago, and it is currently a 5.9. So that's quite a big dip in the last 3 months. And so right now, I'm actually at the level of not even being a diabetic anymore, which is fantastic. If I can bring that down another 2 points or so, I'll actually be in the normal range. So that is what I'm aiming for. And hopefully, if I can just keep this up, the medication continues to work, I can actually get discipline about exercise. This will all happen in the next few months. And by summer, I should be in a good spot. So that's all I got for today, guys. Hopefully this video has been beneficial for you. If so, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.